6:21 here on Breakfast Television. Welcome back, and we say good morning to Steph Henry and Frankie Ferragini.
Look at
on
all the
this
pylons there,
Friday.
guys.
I know.
Look at that.
There were a lot of pylons there.
Yeah.
So many pylons. That's life in Toronto.
Yes, exactly.
Just dodge pylons.
I'm going to open a pylon company.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You make a lot of money.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Investor. Let's go. This story is wild. A woman was rescued 80 kilometers off the coast of Japan after being lost at sea for 37 hours. So she was in a floatie.
Oh.
She likely just got swept out to sea by the current and an evening seaward wind from the mountains. She was spotted by a cargo ship early on Wednesday. She was floating in the waters in her floatie, bobbing up and down in the waves that were about 6.5 meters high. So the question is, and you know what, Parks Canada does say this, bringing it here back to home.
Right.
When you're going out into into nature,
Yes.
into the sea, on a
Into
lake,
water.
and so into
Yep.
water out there, open water,
Yeah.
maybe leave the floatie at home. The
Yeah.
inflatables are for pools and not so much
big
because
open
you
water.
can, big
Yeah.
open water like that. She just got swept out, and that was it.
Yeah, I
already
can see
can't
that
breathe.
happen on, Georgian Bay, Lake Huron, of course, Lake Ontario, even Lake Simcoe. You can get out there pretty far, but you're at least close to some area of land. When you're in the ocean is like I've done some of the cruises, and when you're out on a cruise and you look, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
There's nothing
water.
but water.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be my
Scary.
biggest fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark,
It's
cold water.
It's
Yeah.
terrifying, terrifying. And it's funny because I find the ocean to be this, it's a beautiful, watching it on TV, I watch a lot of National Geographic. I think it's a beautiful, amazing, magical place. It's
Oh, yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
However, I do not want to be in the middle of it. And when I go to the beach, and I was just in Antigua, I'm like this far from the beach. As soon as I feel like I can't touch the ground anymore, I'm like, oh, too far, and I'm doggy paddling right on back. Yeah,
Right back. So have you been on a cruise before?
Never been on a cruise before.
And do you think that would freak you out a little bit, being just out? Because
But
you are
you're
out
with
in
a
the
lot of
open.
people. Like
Yeah.
you're in like those. They're like malls
Yeah.
on water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Malls and hotels on water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I almost drowned when I was a kid, so I also have that kind of like when I see really big open bodies of water,
Yes.
I start to like be like unable to breathe. So even in movies, I'm watching movies and I start to a little bit hyperventilate a little bit. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel on a cruise.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never done it, so
Yeah, it
I'd
may
go, but
it
it
may
might,
be a little traumatic, just
yeah.
because yes, you're on this massive vessel,
Yeah.
but at the same time, when you do look out, especially at night, there's just nothing.
Nothing.
There's
Which
just
is also
nothingness.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cool,
Yeah.
but yes.
But if you were on a floatie, that's a whole other experience.
36 hours.
I have to
6 foot
argue something.
Yeah.
That floatie saved her life. She didn't have it. She would
Yeah,
never
but it
keep
put her
up.
life in risk too.
I guess.
It
Okay.
put her out there, Tammie.
Frank.
Right?
Put her out
Half
there.
Her
dozen
life.
one.
She wouldn't have been out there if she wasn't on the floatie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
True.
I'm so happy she was found.
Yeah.
And it was only 36 hours. It's
Yeah.
a long time,
She
but
did a 36
days.
Yeah, she did a 36-hour fast.
Yeah.
A
Now she-
36-hour
ocean.
tour.
Yeah,
Of
now
the
she
ocean.
can reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. All right, 6:25 here on BT. Won't be 36 hours till we come back. Just give us like 3 minutes. We're going
Yeah.
to say good morning to Sid Sixero, and we'll have your top stories as well coming up after the break.